Hey, it's Coolio if you don't know, with some rare post-commentary actually this time because apparently my audio didn't record while I was doing this. Well, last time we cracked some eggs into a bowl. This time we're gonna stop and turn the signal to the left, by which I mean assaulting Midoro Palace. Apparently starting by doing so on horseback, with a horse that is apparently doesn't afraid of anything. Immediately assaulted by a gate that takes a key, and although we do have that extra key that I like to carry around, I tend to not like to use it if I know there's a better way. Really, there's probably not much reason for me to have gotten that key, but, you know, whatever. So, as I like to do, here I was setting up to jump over the palace, because there tends to be at least something hidden somewhere behind the palace that can be retrieved in that way. Keeping in mind that it has been a few weeks since I've recorded this, so this didn't go all that smoothly. Get the ladder. Set up the position. And oh yeah, might want to set the power bracelet there, Coolio. That'd be a great idea. Nope. There we go. And what do we get for our troubles? For going over the palace, over to the back, we get nothing. As you can see, it's completely walled off. Using a horse will result in no effect. Using bombs will result in no effect either. Trying to exit to the right also results in no effect. Welp! I guess we're going to have to use the flute to get out of this one. If I can remember the tune. Wrong tune! Oh, that's not it. There we go. Wind's whistle. So off we go, back to the beginning, with pretty much nothing to show for our troubles. At least we know where the map is now. But then I realized I could just have, continue going down, which seems like a good idea in retrospect. So now we're going to press this button, and nothing's going to happen. Well, there is an arrow up there. And the fact is, that arrow is there to tell us that that button that we just pressed affects this room. As you can see, there is now a ladder that goes up. That allows us to get the map. Let's take a look at that map, shall we? Shall we? Soon? There it is. Good map, everyone. Okay. Now let's go exploring. Having to deal with a dealer here. And a deal is a deal, even with a dirty dealer. At least I can remember some of the terrible jokes that I told during this thing. Excuse me. I am also still in the process of dying, apparently. Not actually, I'm just being melodramatic. So this wasn't a kill room. Let's see what happens if we put a bomb right here. Oh, jeez! Bit of a structural integrity problem here with this dungeon. But it allows us to get the quadruple shooter, which was probably there all along, despite the fact that Zelda 2 did not have the Super Ball shooter. That doesn't mean that there wasn't a quadruple shooter there the entire time, just buried there. But at the time, the temple was a little too solid to actually get that. We're gonna do Bola against Bola. It's gonna be a bowling competition here. There we go. Get that stupid acorn. Another room with a Goomba at the end. Let's try to clear everything. Okay. And as you can see, there is a experience bag right there, at the top there, protected by a grid, but no grid is able to defeat the beetle. That dramatic pause was required, by the way. Alright, so we got a key. We have a key for probably coming in, or some such. And this looks just slightly insurmountable, but the fact is, it's really not. Just a matter of building up as we are used to doing by now. I'm gonna try to see if I can mute the audio here for coughing, so that the audience at home, you, the viewers, will not be plagued by my death throes. Oh geez. Yeah, this is the part of the game that kind of starts making you run really fast everywhere and panic. We got another key. It's probably going to be important, like now. There we go. Iron Knuckle. Iron Knuckles are annoying to deal with, but I think we're going to have to deal with this one. We get the shield, get Link, reset some positions here, and our usual mainstay of dealing with them, just jump, slash, slash, jump, slash, slash. Rinse and repeat until your target has imploded. Alright, let's use the spinner path. See what awaits us at the end. Whee! And we run into this. Yeah, this is an invention. It's a Gapongo vine. But it does seem to be at least taking some damage with the wand. But I think this is probably just going to go faster if we arrow it to death. There we go. No need to actually put ourselves in danger for this. Alright, you are being a pest, and you need to die. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was dangerous. What's also dangerous is what's beneath us here. you want to take out all but one of these guys, because you still want the one there in order to be able to switch hook down. Press the button, and we can either switch hook or hook shot back up. Thank you for the rupees. Come on. No, screw you. Ah! So yeah, bubbles. They go down pretty fast now. I mean, they still take a lot of hits. But compared to, you know, being at attack power 1, they do go down pretty fast. Can we get that experience bag? And the answer is no. While we are on the elevator, we can't actually move the beetle upward, which is dumb, but whatever. That's not really what we were intended to be doing for that anyway. So this room is full of peril and has about 13 different kinds of danger in it. Trying to deal with Tonkrads, but of course those can only be dealt with if they're actually facing you, as opposed to the Dark Nuts, which can only be dealt with if they are not. Alright, so we've dealt with all the Mews. Now I just need to deal with this guy. Come on. Face me and face your death. Thank you. This was, of course, all for nothing, apparently. What you find to the west, you may find something here. What could that possibly mean? Who knows? Well, I do, but that is for a later time. Right now, we need to figure out how to complete this room. Can we bomb this? The answer, of course, is no. Can we jump over it? Can we jump over it? Can we jump over it? Coolio, jump over the darn thing. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go this path here with Zelda, while Link handles the switches. These guys are being a pest, so we're going to drop the hammer on them. Boom! And for whatever reason, the bullets were reflecting into the toggle switches there, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to take care of these pole screeches the easy way by playing the Secret Toot. No need to make a mess out of things here. And just need to go ahead and press that button. Doop. There we go. And it is a button that stays pressed, so we don't need to worry about something fancy like the Cane of Samaria or something. Now we're getting into the dangerous territory, as I try to figure out what to do about that button up there. Can't get up there, and we're getting smashed in the face. Please refrain from smashing blocks into the princess's face. Thank you, the management. So we're speeding this up here, as I've demonstrated in Hero of Dreams by pressing F1, you turn off the frames per second limiter, which allows the game to run as at the fastest possible speed that it can. However, pressing that button seemed to do nothing, so there you go. This room is a bit perilous. And by a bit, I mean, ouch, my face. It is full of holes. But make short work of this one, though. Boo. 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 Ah. As the boo looms dangerously over our heads, we press forward. Forward and onward. Upward and not forward. And always twirling toward freedom. Who have we here? Why, it looks like Chomp. It's Bow Wow, specifically. Equip the shovel and press A. It doesn't seem quite obvious why Bow Wow is attached to the shovel right now. It will become obvious in a moment. Okay, now we're back in this room, and as you recall, by the way, Bow Wow can attack in the direction you specify, in the direction you're facing, by just pressing A. Now you'll recall that Impa said something about the treasure we find to the west can help us find something here. Well, we found Bow Wow to the west here. Clear everything out here, because we can. And Impa reminds us of what she said. But here is one of the functions of Bow Wow. Woof, dig, rough. Whenever Bow Wow passes in on top of something buried, he will tell us. And in this case, it was a key. Are we forgetting someone? Zelda? We're forgetting someone. Unfortunately, everything in this room respawned, which is pretty great. But now, with Link in tow, we're going to just have to kill everything in this room again. And, get a friendly bee. Which unfortunately doesn't help at all, considering the enemies in the room. Now let's try not to die here, and head on down. Head on, oh yeah, right. Actually head on up, because it just occurred to me, why don't we just use a bomb here? That seemed like an obvious answer. And we are nearly to a level. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Yes. Let's go with life, I think. Alright. Time to move on. Move on down to the sauna. And let me tell you, my place is kind of a sauna right now. It is warm. About as warm as one would expect for being, you know, the month of June. When I started this in like mid-May, I think. And this is probably not going to be posted until like August. All kinds of danger. And even more danger because what is going on here? Dropping all of these stupid flower things on us here. Let's let some of them drop. And then we'll get Bow Wow here to clear some of this garbage up. Eventually. There we go. Now, how do we take care of these Geldarms? Because we have to hit the head, I think. Well, I end up figuring out an alternative solution to this. Which is simply to upward thrust while standing directly next to it. Such a measure is not required for the normal Geldarm, just the fire Geldarms. Couple of Stalfos. And then we get to deal with Clone Armors. And Clock Buttons, too. Because apparently these are the jokes, folks. Clone Armors aren't really affected by very much. The most effective thing that I found against them is the Samaria Beam. Oh, right now we don't need to so much worry about Clone Armors, so let's just keep going. Let's see. So this first part seems pretty straightforward. And now what do we do? Is it going to help if we go back over here? No. That's definitely not going to help. But now, how do we get to that button? Let's put a Samaria block. And a ladder. And let's see if the beetle can trigger the button. Of course it can't, because it's not colored to do so. The button isn't, rather. So let's do the whole, throwing thing. See if that can work. Oh. You can stand on that. Okay. I guess that makes sense. But this is the room where we actually have to deal with Clone Armors. So pretty much my approach to this is spam the Samaria Cane until everything dies. This is gonna take a little while, but it is the best method that I have personally found to deal with these jerks. And pretty much how this ends up working is once you kill a Clone Armor Queen, I think it splits into a few extra Clone Armor spawn. And they all kind of spawn at their own rates. So, yeah, makes this thing kind of annoying to deal with. Kind of overly long to deal with, but we've dealt with it. we were reassured by the game that we have done something correctly by getting a sound prompt that has advised us of such. Let's go ahead and use the beetle, get the key. Let's not remember to downward thrust to actually get out of there safely. Yeah, these Miyu can be killed normally even if they're flashing. They're just flashing because they can drop bombs. Now this room is kind of tricky, because even if you're not moving, if you are next to a block and destroy the breakable block that's behind it, you will automatically push the pushable block, even if you are not moving, like I said. So it's really easy to completely screw yourself over and have to start the room over, even if you're almost to the end, because you ended up pushing something that you didn't want to push. Alright, let's see if we can carefully do this here. Get that fire out of my face! Thank you. Push that up. And that one is one that we need to lift out of the way. I'm gonna get the power bracelet for that. And there we go. Is there something in here? Let's try to give it a dig. Nope. Now this one is deceptively simple. We can think, well, let's just leave Zelda on top there, and she can take care of switching the thing. But then there's a slight problem. We need Zelda down there because we need the switch hook down there, as we're about to demonstrate. See, that doesn't help anything. We need the switch hook. So let's go ahead and switch Link and Zelda's positions. But how is Link going to hit the switch thing? Can we use the magic rod? Yes. Okay. Problem solved. Okay. We get Link again. We're on our way. Chest over there, but we're going to need the big key, which we'll be able to find behind here with this supersized manhandler, which actually looks like a manhandler. A lot of the time, in most Zelda Classic games, the large manhandler looks like some sort of super ugly demon from beyond the hells of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. Anyway. I don't know what I was trying to say, but we got the Megaton Hammer. And that's kind of a big deal. Actually, you know what? I don't think we required to have the Megaton Hammer to complete this dungeon, but probably I need it for something, so yeah. So yeah, we can use that staircase to expedite our way out of here. Oh dear. Putting all of the cannons in the same place. That's pretty great. And by pretty great, I mean eat your face. I'm gonna hammer this guy down. Terror pin. It's a hilarious joke. Can we hammer the iron... the iron knuckle? Excuse me. The answer is no, so we're gonna have to deal with them the old-fashioned way. There we go. Almost to the boss room now, just a couple of more rooms to go. Now to carefully go down to that button and press it. See if we can get that experience bag. And all of its 50 experience points. And now we get to deal with Gopongo Vine, as well as 4 Dodongos. Now you would think that since the Gopongo Vine drops bombs, that it will just deal with the Dodongos by itself. However, as far as I know, Dodongos are impervious to Gopongo bombs. Also, for some reason, we can't use bomb chews in this room, so we're just having to use some super bombs to take care of these Dodongos. And one more ought to do it. There we go. Finish off the Gopongo. And there we are. Kill room achieved. What awaits us beyond this corridor? Other than fiery potential death. For some reason, Militron. I don't know why he shows up now, but yeah, we don't need to actually worry about dealing with him. We need to worry about dealing with this guy. So yeah, the Gopongo boss here. A pretty simple boss to deal with. The main issue here is the whole Danmaku fit that he likes to throw, or that it likes to throw, I should say, since it's a flower. Nearly dead here. Let's try not to spend life dolls where we don't need to. However, now the boss is nearly dead as well. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, easy as can be. And then I take a moment here to destroy all the Gopongo flowers. Because hatred. Not quite done yet. Nearly done, but there's still this one last barrier between us and Liberty, for whatever reason. Because the game felt like it. Yeah, it's the only reason I can really give for that. There we go! That is number 2, Midoro Palace for Hyrule. Completed. Now, from this point on, I really don't remember the dungeon order, so we're pretty much just going to go with whatever happens to be close by. Which, in this case, is going to be that one. There we go. we're going to the Island Palace next. And any veteran Zelda 2 player... Oh yeah, I'm trying to have Bow Wow there eat the encounter, but apparently he didn't want to do that, despite the fact that he is able to. But yeah, any... Oh yes. There's something peculiar over here. If we dig right here, where Bow Wow tells us to dig, we get another secret seashell. We are up to 38. Just need 2 more. And I should probably take care of that pretty soon. But yeah, this is King's Tomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we fall down while Bow Wow defies gravity. Normally we would need fairy magic to get up there, but since we don't have it right now, we just go with the next best thing. So, that was going to be it for this video. Next time it will be back to live commentary, hopefully, and we will be assaulting the Island Palace. Got the game saved there. So that's going to be it for this time. I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.